I remember when Martin Lawrence had he had the First Amendment stand-up comedy. That joint, they had a lot of. I think Tiffany Haddish was even on that joint or whatever on one episode. But they had a lot of. Pierre was funny. The dude from How to Be a Player. He was in that joint. He did a few. That dude Pierre, man. The way he, the way he be delivering his lines though, man. Lavelle Crawford is funny. It's like so many like up and coming artists, man. So it's like, that's what's up, man. I wish they still did that show, man. You know what I'm saying? Like have different up and coming.
Lavelle Crawford, that's the fat dude.
Yeah, I think he's from St. Louis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fine. You know somebody else is funny? George Lopez, when he did a stand-up, he said like he impersonated Scarface. You ain't never see that shit? You seen that shit, you know what I'm talking about? The nigga, he had the Tony Montana shit. He was sitting on the edge of it, like, man, that nigga, he was just like Scar. That shit was funny as shit. He said, you ever see how Mexican people water the grass? He's scooted to the edge of the shade, he had the microphone, like he had the water hose and shit. Yeah, that's like funny as shit.
He funny too though. Just for his little TV show.
I swear when I was a kid, mom, I used to wake up in the middle of the night. I would see with the TV on, his show would be on. Like 3 o'clock in the morning, his show would be on. He had a theme song, Low Rider joint.
They did shit to pop up.
Yeah.
On the trampoline and shit.
Yeah, I used to watch that shit.
There's a lot of shit that was cool in the early 2000s. Yeah. 2020 TV is crap. Anything good when you come on sports. And I don't make movies like that.
Would you think that was good in the 2000s?
Scary movies was good for now all
Oh, you talking about the Wayans Brothers junk, or you talking about like real scary movies?
Scary movies, man. Shit, all them joints was shot funny. All them had every single one of them joints had their pop. I ain't seen them.
I only seen a couple of. I only seen the Wayans Brothers junk. I only seen a couple of the scary movies. I think one of the best movies that the Wayans Brothers did was "Don't Be a Menace to Society" about drinking your juice, and it had a really long title. And it parodies Boys in the Hood and Menace to Society. That joint, that's never. I think there's only certain parts of it's like the scary movie, the Wayans Brothers junk. I think there's only parts of them junks I like that I found funny. Like when they had Shaq and Dr. Phil in the playing the Saw game, I was like, dang, that just. And they had Shaq shooting the free throws. I was like, man, that's just wrong, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's like certain parts of it I can remember. I remember in the mansion where he had the parrot that was talking to the dude that was in the wheelchair, where he told me he banged his mother or something. Like, he's like, I want some of your mom's sweet ass. Like, I'm just like they just like certain ignorant parts of that joint. But I think that Don't Be a Mess while drinking juice. That drink is just. That drink is just. Cause
it's retarded, but it's just it's funny, but it's accurate.
Yeah, because it's like they just they're literally just parodying different other movies, it's like, and putting some comedy. You know what I'm saying? Putting some. And they they tried. Then they took the Wayans brothers out of the whole thing. It's just like typical. You know what I'm saying? And then it just went downhill from there. It's just like how you gonna? These dudes are the ones who thought of this stuff. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, and probably Keenan too. I'm pretty sure Keenan came up with a lot of ideas. But it's like they the ones who came up with the idea. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do the brothers grind, you know? Shit. What's your what would you say your favorite Chappelle? What's your favorite Chappelle show? Like your favorite skit from the Chappelle show? Or even say, let's just say top 5. Let's just not say it's your favorite, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying. If you would say like, yeah, like what's some drinks that you really like? You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You gotta throw the Charlie Murphy. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're talking top 5, that ain't my favorite thing. I'm trying to think.
Now the
when they did Sesame Streets, when they did the Muppets, they did all that shit, and then when they did,
they even had Snoop playing one of the characters too, man, on the Sesame Street joint.
When he did the what's the
Muppets?
What's the blind nigga name that think he white?
Oh, Clayton Bigsby.
Yeah, Clayton Bigsby.
He's like, that's right. Like people threatening him.
He said, go on, show us your face, brother. He said, you want to see my face? That nigga thought he was white.
Man.
He said, how come you didn't tell your husband that he was a Negro? She said, I didn't want to ruin it for him.
You see his like his elementary school picture with his glasses.
He said, because you're a nigga lover. He said that to his wife, like, nigga, you that white.
He divorced her.
Yeah, oh, man. She's a nigga lover. Like, she said, I didn't want to ruin it for him. But it's backwards because it's like, she white and he black and she live in a racist community, but they don't fuck with her. Like, they don't bother her at all. Like, that whole thing was fucking shit. The joint.
It was a joint that I think, I forgot how it went, but it was in a barber shop. And it was some shit happened. I know the nigga Questlove was in there.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
When they were saying how different communities are reacting to music.
Yeah.
They was playing something and the nigga with the do-rag and the black and white. Like, shut the fuck up.
And he randomly had the one dude, the robot nigga.
The robot nigga always in there. He said, turn it up a notch with some Latin music. They
That joint was,
They had the bullhorn with John Mayer in there and Slim.
Yeah.
Oh, that nigga funny.
Oh,
yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I remember that one too. Yeah, that shit was definitely funny.
Oh, when they did this in real life, like the real
Oh yeah,
life,
yeah.
they stabbed that nigga
the
five.
mad real life. It was like the mad real world.
Yeah.
That drunk.
He said, you had sex with Katie. He said, correct. I did not have sex with Katie. Slow.
And then Tron came in. I had sex with KK.
KK has a big ass that time. They stabbed that nigga five.
He was working at the juice spot.
He said, how's me?
Throwing dice in the bag.
He said, we do reserve the right to fuck you up. That nigga was scared as shit.
Man, one of my favorite joints, man. It was just a snippet though, and it's from the Lost episodes. I don't know if y'all seen the Lost episodes of the Chappelle show, but it was when it was like on 106 on Park when they were saying that Dave Chappelle got all his money because he re-signed to what was he signed to Comedy Central or whatever. And he was like, oh, Dave Chappelle's worth X amount of millions of dollars. And he said it while he was getting his hair cut or whatever. And dudes kept pulling the strap on him like after that, you know. And I was like, that's just like everyone pulled the strap. And then when the FBI agent pulled the strap on him, he pulled this little strap out from his ankle. He's like, what is that, your little sister's gun? He's like, you think this is the first time that someone ever tried to rob me? Or whatever. Like everyone, like the tent dude tried to rob my thing. Like, yeah.
Even them when keeping it real goes wrong, all them joints. Like,
My favorite when keeping it real goes wrong is when that chick, I don't like people playing on my phone. That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
Black guys, hey, mom, I can see your face now. I don't like people.
That's my hands down. I mean, there's a lot of when the keeping it real goes wrong joint is funny, but that is my.
That's it, man.
She had all the attitude, bro.
Yo, man.
That thing is mine. That's the way he thinks of this shit. She was mad as shit. They just ain't on her phone.
I'm trying to think about Black Bushes, another one of my favorite drinks,
When that nigga,
he tried to kill my father.
He was with Wayne Brady, and they slid.
Oh yeah. The Wayne Brady show was that drunk? Yeah. That drunk is up there
Donnell
too,
Rawlins, they slid him.
He said, oh shit, it's Wayne Brady. Yeah, that drunk. The Wayne Brady episode was tight too, though, man. That drunk was tight. He's like, is this it? Mr. Franklin's kind of lonely. She said, sorry, Daddy.
She says, thanks, Daddy. She said, run, bitch, get some help.
Nah, I think it was Tyrone.
And they had the Ultimate Dice Championship.
Yeah. That nigga lift the bus up.
That's Tyrone. Crackhead Tyrone. He's Tyrone.
Bigums. That nigga went down the toilet. They had called it infection.
I remember that.
He was
Oh my gosh.
He said, I didn't tell you there was no windows. That nigga went down the toilet.
But hey, funny as shit.
Cleaned all the furniture out their house.
He threw like $1 million crack party or something. He sold her crib. He
won Fear Factor and he got
big ass Fear Factor. Yeah, man. The Fear Factor jump with Joe Rogan.
Sitting there with his toe in raw.
Yeah, I remember that part too. Man, there's so many aspects of Chappelle's show that's dang, man. Tom Haters was funny to me too. Came all the way back in time. But anyways, this dude Dave Chappelle was laughing while shooting the slave master.
He really had endless skits though. He doing it like before the YouTube era and all that stuff. Like,
yeah, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Like,
they was trying like hard to, you know what I'm saying, really get shit like that off. Because the only way to watch it was with TV.
Yeah, exactly.
And YouTube came along.
Yeah, exactly.
2004.
I used to sit up every Saturday night and wait for the Chappelle show to come on.
Yeah, I think a lot of people was,
I
including
used to
me.
watch that shit every Saturday.
Yeah, man. Every time that joint. I remember the episode we got Oprah pregnant.
Yeah.
Why do the Oprah episodes be so hot though, man? But yeah. It's like standing
middle school talking about how funny Dave Chappelle was. Like, and it's crazy, like we understood the jokes and all that in middle school. I remember just talking about fucking classmates and shit.
You got someone to
he knew that moment. But when the drunk were Donnell Rawlins gonna beat Dave Chappelle's character up because he was in the club and he said something to his girl or whatever.
Yeah.
But he didn't know he was like some martial artist or whatever. And then she ended up going with him that night. That'd be the thing too, man. Dudes be fighting over chicks. Just know if you lose, she probably gonna go with that dude.
That's some shit right there. Like, say like you got a girl and she starts some shit, and then she starts some shit. She be like, yeah, get him, babe. And
yeah, that's why you gotta
rumble, but the nigga knock your ass out, and then she look at you and be like, get your bitch ass up. And like, what the fuck?
You gotta get rid of her.
What you do? You get rid of her?
Yeah. Like, in fact, bro, that happened to me freshman year.
She jumped you out there. And what?
If my freshman year in college, this chick started something with some dude and said, "Oh, so you're not gonna fight for me?" Like, what? I don't know what you said to that dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna deal with me after that. I don't even care. I'm not getting into no drama if it ain't. I didn't even know her like that neither. It's like we ain't putting no. We don't even know you for that. Like, you expect me to just fight for you off the rip? Yeah, but yeah, just know if you lose, I'm just saying, more than likely, yo. I seen some drunk on camera on one of them CCTV cameras or whatever, like on like a corner shop. I guess it was like, you know, the police got a hold of the tape or something like that. But this dude was walking with his girl, and some people hopped out the car, and and he pulled the junk out on him. It was like, give me your phones, and the dude resisted. And he shot him in the leg, yo. You know what I'm saying? He took the phones, and they said that like the aftermath was he had to get his leg amputated. So do you think she stood by him? Nah. I mean, he could probably get like one of the prosthetic. He could probably get a prosthetic handicap. You know what I'm saying?
Only war mom.
Just one flaw.
Only military hoes.
I'm only beefing if the beef is legitimate, you know. So people be talking about me behind my back. I'm only beefing if it's legitimate, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even like to, my whole thing was why was you up in that dude's face anyways for him to call you that? If you wasn't up in his, you know what I'm saying? Sure, if you wasn't up in his face,
you wouldn't have called.
Yeah, you should be up in my face. If I'm supposed to be a dude, you're supposed to be up in my face. You're not supposed to be up in his face for him to be calling you out your name. Like, so, and then you want me to go fight for him? Fuck that. I'm good. I fight for my family. I fight for my boys. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. You know what I'm saying? Some certain women that you know what I'm saying, that they be in.
Some just do that shit on purpose, man. Well, some women.
I'm just saying certain people that I would fight for.
Some women, man, be doing it on purpose just to see what kind
I barely even do
person
that shit.
They dealing with. That shit crazy. It's crazy, man.
Just throw the oop.
Back in the day when they had Def Comedy Jam and Comic View, they had some funny people in that joint too.